Hi guys, welcome back to TM Movie Vault. What happens when a deadly virus spreads faster than we can control? The 2010s delivered some of the most chilling outbreak films, each offering a unique take on pandemics, human survival, and the horrors of infection. From slow burn thrillers to full-scale chaos, these movies tap into our deepest fears. Today, I'm counting down 5 of the best viral outbreak movies of the 2010s. 5. The Cured, 2017.
Were you infected?
4 years.
You having any violent impulses?
No.
Ever wondered what happens after a zombie outbreak? The Cured flips the script on the usual infection story. In this chilling Irish thriller, a virus called the maize virus once turned people into bloodthirsty killers. But now, there's a cure. The catch? The cured survivors remember everything they did while infected. Imagine trying to reintegrate into society after brutally attacking innocent people. The movie explores the psychological trauma, social stigma, and paranoia that follow. With strong performances and a unique twist on the zombie genre, The Cured is a must-watch for those who like their horror thought-provoking. 4. Here Alone, 2017.
Pack everything up and do it as quickly as possible.
Hi there, how are you? Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day.
Not all virus outbreak movies are about global destruction. Here Alone takes a more intimate approach. This indie horror film follows Anne, a woman surviving alone in the wilderness after a deadly virus wipes out most of the population. The infected are still out there, but the real danger? Isolation, loneliness, and the desperation of other survivors. The slow burn pacing and eerie quiet make this movie feel real. It's less about jump scares and more about the emotional weight of survival. If you liked The Road but want a viral outbreak twist, this one's for you. 3. Patient Zero, 2018.
Search desperately for patient zero.
We cannot reverse engineer a vaccine without patient zero.
If you like your outbreak movies fast-paced and action-packed, Patient Zero delivers. In a world overrun by a rabies-like virus that turns people into hyper-intelligent predators, a small group of survivors searches for Patient Zero, the key to finding a cure. The twist? One man, played by Matt Smith, was bitten but didn't turn. Instead, he can communicate with the infected. With Stanley Tucci as a chillingly intelligent infected villain, Patient Zero blends horror, thriller, and action into a tense ride. While it wasn't a box office hit, its concept and execution make it worth checking out. 2. The Crazies, 2010. A remake of the 1973 classic, The Crazies, is one of the most intense outbreak movies of the decade. When a biological weapon contaminates a small town's water supply, the residents start going insane. Not zombies, just dangerously violent and unpredictable. The infection spreads fast, and soon, the military arrives, turning the town into a war zone. Timothy Oliphant leads a gripping fight for survival, dodging both infected townspeople and ruthless government forces. With brutal tension and shocking moments, The Crazies is one of the most underrated horror thrillers of the 2010s. 1. Contagion, 2011.
Day 1, there were 2 people, and then 4, and then 16. In 3 months, it's 1 billion. That's where we're headed.
Unlike the others on this list, Contagion isn't a horror movie, it's a realistic nightmare. This thriller, directed by Steven Soderbergh, follows a deadly virus that spreads globally in a matter of days. There are no zombies, no over-the-top action, just cold, hard science and the terrifying breakdown of society. With an all-star cast, including Matt Damon, Kate Winslet, and Lawrence Fishburne, Contagion eerily predicted many aspects of real-world pandemics. From misinformation to supply shortages, watching this film today feels almost too real. It's gripping, terrifying, and hands down the most realistic outbreak film of the decade. And that wraps up my list of the 5 viral outbreak movies of the 2010s. Which one is your favorite? Did I miss one you love? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more thriller and horror content.